Hello and welcome to BETE. Today I'm going to be showing you a really cool tool I learned about at a Google Gathering event down in Radford, Virginia about a week and a half ago. Many school systems were using interactive whiteboards, things like that. A lot of different school systems are moving towards Google Classroom, Office 365, bring your own device initiatives, things like that. What I thought was really cool down there, what they're trying to do is use Google Slides to replace a lot of that interactive whiteboard software. Cool thing with Google, it's free. At this point in time, either your school system using Office 365 or Google. Yeah, what they're doing with it is they're creating interactive activities, such as sorts, things like that, that you would typically use through Smartboard software, but through Google Slides instead. So this video, I'm going to show you some really quick and easy ways to make an effective interactive sort using Google Slides. And then in another video for a follow-up, we'll do the same thing using Microsoft, for those of you who are using either Microsoft products or Office 365. So two different activities you might use this for is, say using Words Away or some type of spelling program. I just kind of populated this off the top of my head. You can create your sorts through Google Slides or PowerPoint. This is just a basic sort. Students can then go and take the words and drag them into the correct categories, things like that. You can get fancy, you can add backgrounds to do it. You can do it for the continents. You can find an image on Google and you can do the same thing and drag and drop different places. One problem that you might run into is your students kind of messing with the settings in your presentation. What I mean by this is, so right now you see there's an image of this whiteboard on there. Students need to go to click on the word, but they accidentally might shift the background instead. What you can do to avoid this, when you first create your board, so here's a board with nothing on it. As you can see, I can still move it, things like that. What you want to do is click on the side you want. So you consider that, call that your template. Go to File, Download As, either JPEG or PNG. I like PNG, no preference there. But you're going to see it's going to say Current Slide. So click on that. What that's going to do is convert your slide into an image. And if you're using Google, I can't see it right now because my screen recorder is in the way, but if you're using Google, you'll be able to see it pop up at the bottom. What you want to do afterwards is just like this. There you go. But as you can see down, you can't see it. Let me shift my screen down. As you can see right here, I've got the presentation. The slide I just made downloaded right here. What you can do is create a new blank slide, go to Background, Image, Choose. You're going to be on the upload screen. You can either click Choose an image to upload, so you can find it on your computer, or if you just download it using Google Chrome, click on your image, drop it into the box. What that's going to do is it's going to click Done afterwards. It's going to upload the image to it. And what you're going to see now is that the students can no longer manipulate the screen. Doing this method allows you to not have to use something like Paint or something else to design your page. You can do it right through Google Slides. And then once you've got your background and everything you want, you can then go and put your text into it. It would work just like normal. You put text box, put your text, things like that. So what I'm going to do, just for the sake of time, is go and get my words for my other presentation. I'm going to copy it, paste it onto the slide, and what you can see now is that students can no longer manipulate the slide. Just click on the word I want, I can drag and drop. And that's about it. Another thing you can do is, say you've got your word, right now you can see if the student clicks directly on the word, you're going to have to, the student gets to change the text, things like that. What you can do is create a shape over it and make it so the student can no longer manipulate the text. So what you're going to want to do is first create a shape, cover over the shape. Once you have the shape, go up here to the fill color, click transparent, do the same thing to the line if you want to. Actually, you'll be able to see the shape, but you won't see the color. After you've got the two, just highlight them both. You either click right click, group, or you can click Control-Alt-G. What that's going to do is put the image and the text, or the shape and the text together. So when you just click on the top part, you'll be able to only control the shape. You won't be able to change the text, things like that. But you can do that for each word, so that the students aren't able to manipulate the text in it. It makes it more smartboard friendly and the like. So it's just a great way to go and make it so the presentation is more smartboard friendly type or computer friendly, things like that. Again, here's another example of how you might use Google Slides as a interactive interface on your computers or your smartboard or whatever devices you guys are using, is for labeling the contents. As you can see on this completed one, if I go and click the wrong part of the activity, it's going to allow me to go and manipulate the shapes, things like that. It's not fun. I'm sure it's not fun when you're in the classroom and kids start altering everything you want to do. So once again, once you have your blank, go to File, Download As, PNG, and that's going to turn your slide into a picture. Create a new blank slide. Go up here to Background, click it, click Image, choose that slide you just made, drag it and drop it, or find it on your computer. Click Done. Now your presentation is right there on the slide. Kids can no longer interact with it, they can't change it, things like that. And then just make sure you get your text. I'm copying and pasting just for time. Copy and paste your text on there. You can go ahead and add the shape on top, like I was showing you before if you'd like. Again, to do that, you can create a shape. Go over the image. Go to the fill, so it's this little pink bucket. Click Transparent. You can do the line too. Once you've got those two, select them both. Select them both. Right click, group. And now you've got a nice object for your kids to drag and drop, things like that. Some ways you could use this in your classroom is you can share it to each of your students. They can work on the activity on their own. They can send it back to you. They can print it. If you're using activities, things like that, what you're doing is whenever you save the slide, or whenever you convert the slide into a picture, it's a file. So you can create a list of files and just keep them on your Google Drive, on your computer, and you can just upload them to different activities as you need. As you can see, I've got multiple different activities in here, so I can create a whole bunch of different word sort options or a whole bunch of different geography options, things like that, for the students to do independent work activities, things like that. But yeah, hope you found this video informative. We're going to do another one here soon on how to do the same thing for PowerPoint. Be sure to let us know how you might be using this type of activity in your classroom. Be sure to check us out online for more ideas and resources at beteched.com, where you can see that we've got tons of different resources for collaboration, accommodations, and instruction. We're constantly updating it, things like that. And check out our YouTube channel, Super Tech Educator, our Facebook page at BTechEd, and our Twitter page at BTechEd. Thank you. Hope you have a great day.